TC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
With the clouds moving in this evening, temperatures remain pretty pleasant as we were slow to fall through the 70s, now briefly getting into the upper 60s. Those clouds stick with us for our Wednesday before eventually rain showers push back into the area by Thursday, bringing the possibility for some very heavy rain and also a low-end threat for even some severe weather. So I'll have more on that in just a little bit. Taking a look at the water vapor, we can see what's going to bring us all those showers and storms by Thursday. It's a big upper-level low that is now making its way down into portions of Mexico. You can see it's already sending us that subtropical jet stream, which has brought in the clouds later on this afternoon and has been with us through the evening. Those clouds will continue to be rather thick into our Wednesday. Could maybe produce a stray shower, but the stronger storms right now are firing up back through Texas as some severe weather is moving through the Dallas area as we push late into this Tuesday evening. You can see all the severe thunderstorm watches and even a couple warnings in places, and Dallas did have a very strong system just move through its area about 15 minutes ago. That is the start of the system, but eventually we're going to see another surface low develop down here in South Texas, and that'll then head our way into early Thursday morning. But right now, just looking at those clouds pushing in across the Acadiana, we've had a couple isolated showers try to make its way through, just enough to maybe wet the ground in some locations. Do see another little batch of rain could be moving in the Calcasieu Parish, but for the most part, it should be a dry night, and it does look like most of our Wednesday also stays on the dry side, and the model shows it. Not really much to talk about through the overnight. Clouds remain with us. Temperatures get down into the mid-60s, so a mild start to our Wednesday. I do think even with all the clouds, we still make our way into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. There's those showers and storms firing up back over Texas, but locally we stay dry tomorrow afternoon and even into the evening, not looking at any rain. So if you head out to festival tomorrow night for some of the kickoff events, should have no issues there. But by about midnight, that's when we begin to see the line of very strong storms beginning to push out of East Texas and then make their way into our region. And by 4 o'clock, that's when some of those heavier storms and showers could be pushing into central Acadiana, bringing with it those very heavy downpours and also the possibility for some damaging wind gusts. As you do see this line kind of bowing out, that's where you get those straight line winds in behind it where you could have up to 60 miles per hour. So we will have to watch for damaging winds, but the main concern I'm really looking at is the heavy rains. So even into 7 o'clock, still dealing with the heavy rains, continuing through 10 o'clock, also starting to see a few more of those isolated showers. Those are the ones that could possibly produce some small hail, maybe even get a little bit of rotation going with them, so we'll have to watch for that. By 1 o'clock, still seeing a few isolated showers, then beginning to work their way down into the southeastern portions of Acadiana and over towards New Orleans before we begin to clear out later on into the evening, just in time to head out to Thursday night festival. So it does look like, at least for the most part, the next couple evenings should be okay. It's just going to be in between that we might have the weather. Tomorrow, the severe weather threat looks to be back over Texas from basically the Louisiana-Texas border down towards Mexico, where they have that slight risk for severe weather. That then moves into our region on Thursday. Lafayette on westward into the north, marginal risk, so a very low-end threat of those damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. I think that is going to be our main concern, but hail and a tornado cannot be ruled out. And then as we get a little later on into the day with some of the heating, that's why areas to the east of Lafayette over towards New Orleans have a little higher risk, up to a slight risk. But I do think that it's going to be mainly damaging winds, but an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. But what I'm really concerned about is the last couple model runs, you can see this, have been painting a very heavy amount of rainfall, now getting up to 4 to 6 inches for a large area. And if this does happen, that could lead to a lot of flash flooding in some locations. So I think flooding could be the bigger concern with the heavy rains that move through beginning early Thursday morning and continuing into the afternoon. So we'll have to keep a close eye on this moving through over the coming days. But in the meantime, a mild night, getting down to about 64 degrees. Mostly cloudy for our Wednesday into the lower 80s. A few peaks of sunshine, maybe a stray shower. The storms arrive on Thursday. We clear out and looking good for festival weekend. Temperatures a little on the warm side as we get into the low to mid 80s, and that's how we stay into the last week of April with some slight rain chances returning by the mid part of next week. But Thursday, another round of severe weather could be heading for Acadiana.
We'll be watching it. Thanks, Eric.